Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing, what part are we on? Part 5 of my reorganizing, revamping my spare square storage. Mainly what I'm doing is transferring the drills that are, trying to find ones that have stuff in it. You know, here, this one has a lot. Transferring the drills that are in these baggies into one of these thicker baggies so that hopefully it would become more compact. And so far it has been becoming more compact. Since I've already switched over 4 boxes, this is actually box number 3 and here is box number 4. So box number 4 is empty. Yay! Yes, it's a little bulging, but once there's stuff in it, it won't do that. But yeah, so I've already cleared out a whole box and I have this still much left on the 3rd box. So yeah, my goal is to pare down into 4 boxes only from 6 boxes. And granted, my 6 boxes weren't that full, but they do get bulky when they're in these type of bags because they just kind of shift to the bottom. While when they're in these bags, it doesn't shift to the bottom. It kind of just stays more, I don't know what you call it, like spread out. So it takes up much less space. And I'm mainly doing that for ease of kitting down in the future. I have also been kind of cheating, and I have my drills here of the things I have a lot of. This has both my rounds and my squares. I'm probably going to have to separate them out because I'm running out of space. But my mentality is I'll have 2 spare boxes left over after I'm done with this for the squares, and I'll be able to move these into one of them. But it is becoming more compact, so I do like it. The only thing is these thicker bags are a little bit harder to see through, so shade matching is a little bit more difficult, but I'm also trying not to go too crazy in shade matching now, so hopefully me combining a couple shades will make it better. And yes, I do have some empty bags in there, mainly because I probably originally had drills in there, but sometime at the end of last year I kitted up a couple Heaven and Earth Designs diamond paintings from my spare storage, and then I just ended up keeping the empty bag in my storage because I thought, I had a bag there before, I'll fill it up again. So, and that's why you see some with the empty bags. Yeah, I'm gonna mix those. And I've also been trying to be good about combining the closer shades together, because I wasn't very good at that before. Or I was a little bit too discerning in my choices of what got mixed. And then sometimes when I mix them, I'm like, oh no, those were not a good match. But once they're mixed, nothing I can do about it. And I've been finding, doing the Heaven and Earth Designs cross-stitch pattern with my spare drills, that the tiny bit of variation does not make as much of a difference unless it's in a color block section. But even if it was, but you know, Heaven and Earth Designs don't do the color block sections, tend to do them. But even if it was a color block sections, maybe it won't be as obvious. And it'll just look like it was texture added to the background. And I don't do diamond paintings with color blocking that much. They tend to start getting boring to me. Or I just like the challenge, so I always find like the hardest diamond painting to do, because I don't know. And when I mean hardest, I mean like confetti. Big diamond paintings, I don't consider those necessarily harder. They're just more annoying to work with because sometimes they're just take too long and then you don't have space on your table, and and you have no space to put it in your art portfolio because there's no art portfolio that big that's not like $200. Yeah, no, I thought I thought I would eventually become a Like when I started diamond painting, I thought, oh, okay, first year I'm just doing like these smallish ones. And then 2021, I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy some big ones and do the big ones. And yeah, I found while I can do them and I'm perfectly capable of doing them, at some points the big ones start to get really tedious to me, and then it doesn't become as fun anymore. So while I'm perfectly capable of doing the big ones, I don't do too many of them, mainly because of my enjoyment. My enjoyment is also important. Although when they're finished, the massive ones are awesome looking. So then you're like thinking, I should do more big ones. And then you go through this cycle again where you're like, I finished a big one, it's awesome looking. And then during the big one, you're just like, when is this gonna end? Yeah. And that's why I tend to stick to the smaller ones that most folks would probably consider snack sizes, but for me is just the right size. And I think it's also mainly storage. Because I really like putting my finishes in the art portfolio books, and you know, those are different. I like putting my finishes in art portfolio books, and if I can't put them in the books, and then I'm like, what am I going to do with them? And if I'm not going to frame it, then what am I going to do with them? Because I do a lot of diamond paintings for fun. I guess I could always just kind of pile them up somewhere. But I like having them in the books, because then, you know, if you have someone over and was just like, ooh, let's just flip through, you want to see all my diamond paintings? I've thought of also just getting like if they were cheaper, I would probably think of doing it. Like I saw like architect blueprints. You could get like these, it looks like hanger rails or something to hang like the architect blueprints on a hanger and put my diamond paintings on them, but those are not that cheap either. And then where would I put it? Okay, the brown. Yeah, I think they all match enough. I'm gonna mix them. But yeah, no, I've thought of like, okay, if I were gonna start doing big ones, what am I gonna do with the end product? Because that's one of the main reasons I don't do the big diamond paintings is like, what am I gonna do with the end product if I'm not going to hang it up? And until I have a good answer for that. And why did they take so long? But yeah, I think until I have a good answer for what will I do with the diamond painting after I'm done. It's a very important question. I do a lot of diamond painting, so I kind of need a place to put the finishes. I mean, I see folks just roll them back up and put them in the box, but I don't like that. I want them flat for whatever reason. I want them. I don't want to have to like take it out. But yeah, until the 24 by 36 inch art portfolios, which exist, but are like $200. Until those become like, I don't know. Because I could get the 18 by 24 inch art portfolio for like $20. And so then I figure something that's double that size should just be double the price, not, I don't know, quadruple. So those two are similar enough. This one is different. So. Yeah. Right, it is removable. So I think I'm just gonna leave that in there without transferring it, just because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough the thick bags to keep going. I'm pondering whether to just buy them. Okay, I'm gonna mix those two. I kind of see already multiple shades in this one, so what's one other shade? Okay, I have some. Oh, I forgot to turn on my humidifier. Still have water in it from yesterday. I just think sometimes the humidifier helps a little bit with the static. Especially since I'm pretty much working with plastic on plastic on plastic with plastic and more plastic. And guess what? More plastic. So. Antique violet. I can kind of see there's been a couple shades in there. Oh well. It'll add some antiquing. It'll add some rusty looking look. I don't know. This one is, I think, different enough that it's going... Okay, I ripped the baggie a little bit. So, I don't need the baggie anymore. I'm still keeping my baggies, I don't know why. I figure... Okay. Oh wait, does this match any of my other antique violet? Maybe I could mix them. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm mixing those two, and then that one is by itself. And if I mix those, will that fill up the bag? No, I don't think so yet. So yeah, these two shades look different. Oh, I still have one more in there. I wouldn't think that I get this bit color a lot, but apparently I do. Yellow beige. Yeah, I think... I think they look close enough that I want to mix them. I wonder why sometimes they're static and then sometimes there's none. Yeah, I think they look close enough. I kind of do want to mix them. Yeah, that's not that bad. Okay. Wow, those this all looks different. So those two don't have that many. Does it look like any of my next ones? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Wait, does this look like the one in front of it? Nope. So yeah, those two look different. I'm just gonna keep them in those bags because I don't have that much. Maybe I should just resign myself to just buying another 1,000 pack of these thicker bags. I'll just wait till it's on sale. That's what I'll do. Wait till it's on sale. If I see it on sale, I'll go buy them. You know, those two are different. But I mean, the whole reason I'm switching to the thicker bags is not necessarily because I like them better. It's just for being able to squeeze in the drills into lesser boxes, lesser amount of boxes. Because I'm actually perfectly fine with these thin bags. They're not too bad. It's just, I have seen already that it does help lessen the space a little bit, so. You know, those look different. I do see the next one looks like it's a similar color, so maybe that other one. No, that next one is much lighter, so I'm gonna just keep that in there. Okay, see, they both look different. This one has more. There. And let's just leave that. Ooh, wait, does this look like what was in here? Nope, it's darker. Which makes sense because it's in the darker shade. Green gray. Desert sand. Okay. They all look different. Why do they all look different? And none of them even looked similar. Yeah, see, they just look different. Maybe I should just combine them. It'll be like real bricks, right? And sand, there's slightly different shades in the sand. But there's probably like the next color is probably, nope, it's not desert sand. Where's the rest of desert sand? I'm pretty sure there's more than one shade of the desert sand. Okay, so for now, this is just gonna go in that original bag. There. Beaver gray. They do both look different. Why? Why do you do this to me? I'll just put in the one with more. other one will stay. Wow, that one looks just really different. I have very little of it though. Golden yellow. Okay, baby blue. I'm really being hopeful that I'll be able to fit the last two boxes. I only have, yeah, we'll see. We will see. Three, 3, 2, 6. I don't have any. Is this one of those ones that I don't have any because it doesn't exist as a drill? No, I do have some. It just, I guess I just don't have any of it because it must be kitted up. It's probably in my peony picture. There's a lot of pink in that one. So it's gonna get... a new bag for it. I just don't have any in my spares right now. 3, 3, 2, 8. Why are they all different? Okay, I think I'm gonna mix those two. They're close enough. This one's just slightly darker than that one, but this one is like a different shade. Was the next one salmon? No, it's apricot. I thought maybe... yeah, I think it's close enough. Yeah, now that I poured it in there, it's not too bad. One of them is just a little bit darker than the other. You know, they're different. Apricot medium. Is the next one? Nope. Oh, the next one's apricot also, but it's much lighter. There. Apricot medium here. Okay. Apricot 3341. There. So much easier when there's only one shade. But, yep. Yeah, I'm gonna mix those. Hunter Green Dark. 3, 3, 4, 6. Oh, wow. Why do I have too many? Why do I have too many? Why do I have too many? Okay. Okay, those two are going together. That one's by itself. Yeah, yeah. See, I feel like, okay, if I was going to do the gradient, this is close to that, and that's close to this. This is close to both of them. This one is close to both of them, but these two are not. But yeah, those two are close. Yeah, I might end up just mixing them all. Yeah, no, those two. This one's just a slightly lighter color than the other two. And this one's slightly darker than that one. Oh, there's like one more drill in here. I feel like it more matches whatever's in here. So. There. Hunter green. I feel like I didn't really pare this one down as much. There's only that much more space. So yeah. Let's hope. Let's hope my plan to pare this down into just all I have left is this here and then the little bit of space on this one. And I still have one more box. My last box. Yellow-green. I would not really consider this yellow-green at all. This is pretty much just green. I don't see the yellow in there, but okay. This one is yellow-green light. Now this I kind of see a little bit more yellow-green. They're very different, these two colors. Okay. This will just stay in there. Okay. They do look different. Dusty Rose, ultra dark. There. Dusty Rose light. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna mix those two. That one will just stay in there. There. Pine green. Okay, I have one. I'm planning to actually record both the last two boxes, this one and the last one, back to back for me. It'll be a separate video for you, unless I am so speedy at this box, because I think I've gotten speedier as I've gone along, that I just make them one video. I doubt it. Okay, so feel like those two look different enough that I don't want to mix them, but there's so few of it that it's just going to stay in their original bag. Okay. Pine green. Black brown. I'm pretty sure this is already in my, is it in my spare squares? Yeah, I do have it. So let's just, and I could start with a new black brown. And then I could just start with a new empty bag. Okay. I'm gonna mix those two. That one is much lighter. But I apparently don't have that much of this one. Or no, that one's like more purple. This one, these ones are both more pink. Not necessarily lighter. Okay. I don't even know why I had those separated. They look like a pretty darn good match there. Yeah. $3,608. Okay, those two do look different. There. Oh, wait. I'm keeping this there. Unless 3609 is this other one. Nope. And 3607 was darker. Okay, nope. There I was hoping. Okay. 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 Those two are close enough, they're getting mixed. That one is just different. This one's slightly lighter, but at this point I'm just like, okay, if I could just get 2 per color, that's a win. Yes, slightly lighter. Yeah, now see, now that I mixed them in there, I can't even tell. So, oh wait, just gonna move this one. Now that one is closer to purple than pink. It was like that other one also that was closer to purple than pink. Now the question is, who's correct? Which one is the correct one? I don't know. This is why I used to put, like, if you saw my very, very old kitting downs, I used to put this, I used to peel off the sticker from the label and I just added it to the bag. And that was just my way of kind of monitoring how many diamond paintings were in that bag, how many leftovers were in that bag. But then it just got very hard to, it just got, yeah. So there is some merit in kind of monitoring how many diamond paintings have gone into that bag, because then if you haven't gotten that many, perhaps it's not the right shade and it was just one of those weird substitutions the company did or something because they ran out of the right color. Wow, there's so few of both of these. They do look very different. I'll just use, ooh, wait, 3866 is mauve also. You know what? I think I might mix this into 3868. Remind me. Because it does look like that one more than it does look like this one. Okay. So there. So I need this. Yeah, see, these match way more than it does match that. So I think I'm just going to add it to 3688 and be done with it. Not have that extra tiny bit from the other one. Yeah, see, they look very similar. Okay. So many spare bags. Okay. 3689. Okay, they all look different. Nothing makes me want to mix them. So who gets to go into the baggie? Oh, I still have one more in there. Yeah, no, they don't look the same at all. I think I'll make 2 bags since it seems like this might be one of those ones that have multiple shades, so might as well. And that other one will just stay in the other bag. There. You know, those look different also. Melon Dark. And see, the thing is, this is from Art Dot. That's probably just from one diamond painting. Ooh, I think the next one is also melon. Does it match? Nope. Okay. Yeah, one's just a little bit more brighter than the other. Melon Medium. There. many bags. Melon Light. There. Salmon. So much easier when I only have the one. Don't have to ponder if I'm going to mix anything. I think I'm getting a lot more space on this second row than I was in the first row. Okay, that one does look different. No, I don't think it looks like the next one. I kind of feel like this looks like 3770 or something. No, it does. Or 225. I bet it looks like 225. I was working, yeah, I think it was because I was working on something that had 3770, and then 225 was the slightly darker shade for the 3770, so. Okay, that one's so little, it's just staying in the original bag. 3716, okay, I can see why they're separated. Trying to see if am I running out of bags? I still have more than 100. Maybe I have about 100, I don't know, 70, 160. Because I know I have at least the 100 because I have the one bag that I haven't opened yet. I have one left of these, but then the rest I have it in here, so just to make it easier to pick up. And I have them all like turned, I think, in the right direction so that because the one lip of the top is shorter than the other, so I think I have them all facing the same direction. So then when I pick them up, it's easier. Okay, I think those are getting mixed. That one's just a tiny bit darker, but not enough to separate out in my point right now. Maybe in the past I was like, I'm going to separate them out, but it's only a tiny bit darker. Yeah, now that I poured it in, I can't even tell, but the other one was also very few, so this might be like maybe 2 kidding downs away from going into my overflow box. 3722. Shell pink medium. I don't know what they mean by shell pink. Is it like a shell of a certain animal? Ooh, maybe I wonder if like the name, like DMCs have been around a long time. I was trying to find out the history of DMCs, but they've been around since like, I think the 1800s. So they've been around a long time, and I'm pondering if it's called shell pink because maybe the dye was made from a shell of something, and that's why it's called shell pink. The original dye, not the plastic dye. These ones are actually, I think I'm going to mix. The original dye and not for the thread. Because DMCs were made for cloth, I guess. Cloth threads and not plastic. So yeah, I'm wondering if the shell, it was made because it was, the original die was made from a shell of something. I don't know, I'm making things up. And then maybe these antique colors are colors that maybe you had to age the... I'm making things up. You had to age the dye and it became antique. I'm getting to that point. I'm just looking at the color names and coming up with stories. Okay, they all look different. Yeah, none of them are even just like a slightly lighter shade of the other. They're just kind of slightly different. And I'm guessing previous antique mauve was darker. Yeah, no, the previous antique mauve is darker. So. And who has more? That one. The other one will just stay. There. And okay, I have, looks like 3 bags of this one. Let's hope. Let's hope some things are similar. No! None of them look like each other. Why? Yeah, no. There's a dusty rose. Okay, let's see. I'm just more like, if I can add this to... You know what? I'm gonna add this to 3373. Okay, and then these two just look different. Just look different. What was the... Okay. There's one more drill in there. There. Yeah, I think I'll transfer this one. Okay. I do a lot of things with pink. Maybe I'll get it. 3371. Okay. That was the last one in this column here. So, and then these I was going to mix together, even though they were in the different color DMC. Antique violet. I kind of see why I have them separated, but I'm also kind of just want to mix them. Ooh, this one's open. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think... no, I'm getting... I think I might just mix them. They're... No, I'm not gonna mix them. I can see the difference and I must get enough of both of them that I have this amount. And they're not even a mixture of like sometimes when I already have the mixture, I've already given up on that color. But I can see the difference. Yeah, I'll just leave them separate for now. In the future, I might just be like, I'm gonna mix them! Woo! I can see that happening. Three, 7, 4, 3. Okay, those are gonna get mixed. They're just very subtly different. Okay. Got it. Yeah, one was just slightly lighter than the other. Just slightly. Wait, is this already in my... overflow? Okay, so this one is probably the main color, but it does look much different. And then these must have been just the stragglers left. So I feel like I'm gonna need another bag in there eventually. 3, 7, 4, 6, okay. They all kind of look different. Okay. I'm just gonna leave the others in there just because it doesn't seem like that many. Okay, this one. Oh my goodness. So this is the one that I truly do remember that I get a lot of the slight, like, see this one, it says it's blue violet. If any of these look like blue violet to me, it's this one. Everything else does not look like it. So those two I'm going to put together. That one's just slightly different. So like, but I've got, I know I've gotten both kind of shades several times. The ones that look more gray blue, and then the ones that look like blue violet. That is a removable one. So who's correct? I don't know. But yep, these are all supposedly 3747. Okay, since that one came off nicely, we'll see if I can still use the label in the future. But yeah, nope, these completely different shades. but I feel like I've gotten them multiple times. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna mix those two, and that one's gonna be by itself. I ripped the bag. Oh. Still have some more. I'm gonna throw out the bag anyway since it's ripped. Antique blue, very dark. Yeah, they look different. Oop. Okay. 3752. I could kind of already see I have two slight differences of shades in there, just slight. There. I apparently have a lot of labels for this one. There. Oh wait, there's a couple more left in here. So if this ever goes into my spares, my overflow, I'll have plenty of labels for it. 3753, okay. Okay, yeah, nope. I don't know if you can tell. They all look very, very different. Nope, none of them look like that one. Yep, nope, they look very, very, very different. Very, very different. It seems like I have the most of this one. I'll keep that one in just there, and then this could be my second shade. But nope, they look very different. $3755. Okay, let's see, several different things. Here, I'm going to mix those two. That one looks different. Baby blue question mark. That's what it looked like when I got the cross stitch chart. That's what they called it. Baby blue with question mark. Although I wouldn't really consider this baby blue. To me, baby blue is like a light blue. But okay. Where's my other sticker? There it is. $3756. Okay, 3756. I already know I have this in my overflow. So yeah, that was just a weird shade of it. Do I have enough space in this to add this to my overflow? There. I'm just gonna add this other bag since it's already labeled to 3756 over there because I'm gonna. Oh wait, I have another bag of overflow. Okay. So this one's nice and full. Sure, I'll have another 3756 here. Let's see if this label comes off. Nope. But since I already 3756. See, I'm already on my second overflow bag for my 3756, so obviously I have tons of it. I didn't even realize it was on my second overflow bag. Okay. And that one is just that's not the same shade as the other 3756. But it doesn't look like 5200 or anything else, so I don't know what it is. Yeah, those two are gonna get mixed. Wedgwood. I have no idea what color Wedgwood is, but I would not think blue. But I guess this is what Wedgwood looks like. It's a blue. Sky blue, 3761. Okay, those two just do look much different. Wasn't there one other one where I felt like they were really different? What was it? What was it? Can't remember. It was very recent. It was very recent. Blue violet. No. Yeah, I don't remember. But there was one where I was like, it was antique blue. Do these look like any of the antique blues? Nope. Okay, so it'll just be two completely different kind of sky blues. Now I'm pondering what to label the boxes. Should I like try to have a good stopping point or just label the boxes box 1, 2, 3, 4, square 1, 2, 3, 4. And that way, you know, if I do move things around, I don't have to keep changing the box labels. Or if I do have to move things around. Okay, I'm gonna mix those two. That one will just be my second. See, these are, yeah. That one looks more blue. These ones looks like they have a little bit more green in them. Yeah, see, that one's... Where's my label? There it is. $3,766. Okay. They all look a little bit different. I think I'm going to mix those two. And then that one will be different. These ones have kind of a more lighter, with a little bit of green. More green. Not really green. I don't know, like turquoisey look. I guess a little bit. That other one looks more blue. Only blue. Okay. Oh, I still have one more in here. So many baggies. Okay. Gray green. Three, 7, 7, 0. Okay, I do kind of have usually two shades of these ones. One is a little bit more peachy color and one's a little bit more pink. I've noticed that. And I've noticed it's not just like from one diamond painting. Okay, I ripped this bag. I don't know where I got this bag from. I think it came with one of my storage. It's just not, it's not a good bag. It just rips. See this? It just rips. This is actually, I need actually a good amount of this in my Heaven and Earth designs. So, in one of my Heaven and Earth designs. Okay, 33771. Is it just because? Just making sure it's an actual number and not 3771. Yep, I just don't have any. 3772. Okay, they look very different. Three, 7, 7, 3. Okay, I don't have any of it, but I just want to make sure it's not one of those skipped DMCs. 3773. I actually don't have any of it. It never came in my art.1, so I'm just gonna not waste a thick bag on that one if I'm never ever going to get it. 3774. I guess they only had so many desert sand colors. Three, 776. Mahogany. This is a very pretty color. I'm actually surprised they all match very well. Or maybe this is all just from one diamond painting. Okay, let's see. 3777 terracotta. This is a very pretty color also. There's still one more in there. Terracotta, light, okay, and last one, terracotta, very, ultra, very light. Because you can't just have very light, you must have the ultra very light. Okay, that's the last one in this box. So let's see how much can I fit into here. So this one is 996. Can I fit all the 30s? So up to here is the 30s, and then the next start is the 3 3s. So I think if I... And I think 3 3s might be very little also. Let's see. Let's move. I was like, let's move you to the middle of the screen. Oops. See, that puts all the 30s into there. And how much am I going to be able to fit the last box into whatever's left in here? I don't know. I might have, in the last video, I might have to just see about like rearranging things a little bit more. But for now, this we'll see how much. I mean, I don't know how full my last box is either. I don't know how well I separated them out. Because I feel like my first boxes were actually more full than my later boxes. Because the last time I did the revamp, I added 2 boxes instead of just adding 1. That's why I'm hoping doing the overflow will stop me from having to rearrange my stuff again and again and again and again. So. Okay, so if I put this into the next thing here, I'm going to have about a row and maybe a row and a half to fit my last box. It's looking a little like it might not happen. Let's put some of these trays behind here. But I think if I finagle it a little bit more, I'll be able to fit into the 4 boxes. Okay, so I'm going to add dividers to this one because even if I'm not going to use it for my squares, I'm going to... I think I might end up using it for my ABs or something. Move my square ABs into here. So I just cut up foam board. I cut up foam board so that I could put... Where's my pen? I could put at the edges there, and then I was able to and this, I made the foam board 18 centimeters because that's what fits in my box. So I don't know how. So then I'm separating them out by 6 centimeters each. So, and I'm just going to use the blade to score it, but not go completely through. So, and then I just put some masking tape at the edges so that you can't see the foam, the ugly cut foam. It's a little bit ugly. I didn't put it in the edges because it's not like you can see it. I guess I could have used the nicer tape, but I didn't. I figure it's the masking tape is a neutral color anyway, so I didn't want to put anything too fancy. And then these dividers is just laminated cardstock that I cut up. I mean, you could even see this part was laminated. And yes, I cut it up after I laminated it, so the lamination might start peeling eventually, but I'm not too worried. If it does, then I'll just put it through the laminator again. So far, at least the boxes have been matching each other, which is good because I based the dimensions off of one of the boxes. And if I find out that the other boxes are slightly longer or shorter than the others, I'm like, oops. there. So hopefully I'll be able to fit, I only have that much space left in box number 4. I don't want to have to go into box number 5. So my goal is I'll be able to fit everything. Yeah, it'll be fine once I have drills in there. It just, yeah, see, it just kind of does that naturally, but if I push these back, it's fine. So, all right. So it's looking like I have one more box left. This is box 3 and 4 here. So let's hope my last box fits into here. Either that, or if it's only very little, I'll make it work. Cross my fingers. All right, so look out for, I guess, the conclusion of this revamping, because I think the next one will be my conclusion. But that's all I have for today, so thank you for watching and happy diamond painting. Bye!